What's going on, everybody? It's your boy TJ the Realist, and I just want to give my 2 cents on why, in my opinion, in my humble opinion, why Corey Holcomb will never be canceled. I'm not gonna make this video too long, but I just want to make a couple of points. Right, the first point is look at the numbers that this man does by himself. Just a day ago, he did a show, 178,000 views. You know what I'm saying? You click on his channel, and he has. Let me do this real quick. Click on live. He does over 150K every single fucking show. You know what I mean? Just yesterday, 178K. Last week, 225K. 2 weeks ago, 236K. 3 weeks ago, 387K. You know what I'm saying? So he always, he got a couple of shows where he did under 130K, but long story short, this man is a walking viral clip. He's a walking viral clip, and he has a cult fan base. And I use the word cult by, like, people really love this man, people really support this man. So, when you have earned that stature, or my bad, what word am I looking for? When you have earned that ability to have this type of impact on people, you will never be canceled. You will never be canceled. Now, you might lose a few fans, you might lose a couple of thousand people, but you will never lose yourself. You will never lose your core fan base, because these people are going to always love you. You know what I'm saying? And now you got all these clips coming out with him saying the crazy shit about the 14-year-old. And shout out to the Game Spitter. I'm just using your video for this. I'm not talking shit about the Game Spitter, but I want y'all to see this real quick.
Woman, 16 years old, gives you a baby. That is.
Let me rewind this, right? And all credits go to the Game Spitter.
Hey, you don't have to be no 18. I think it was 13, maybe 14.
Yeah.
That's a grunt. The vagina been on this planet 14 years. I've said this before on the show also. Do you know if a woman 16 years old gives you a baby, that is going to be 16, 17, 18, 19. That is going to be one of the healthiest babies possible.
Right.
Well,
at that age, they've been on the planet long enough. They're in their prime developmental wise to create a life. But you're taught in America something different.
Those eggs are buoyant. You could dribble them eggs. Hey, them motherfuckers, they got bounce back. Yeah.
I'm saying, somebody say Corey just like young girls, so he making excuses.
We can't say your ass if you say.
Hold on. So I want to say this real quick. Like, my father tells me all the time. He say, son, it's certain shit you just shouldn't say in public or behind the camera. Certain shit stays in the house. You know what I mean? And I feel like that might have been one of them ones for Corey. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, Corey is known for saying crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? Corey is a comedian. That's what comedians do. You know what I mean? I got another clip I want to show y'all. Once again, shout out to the Game Spitter, because he did all the work putting this together. And I'm just using, his video, even though this is Corey shit. But, I'm using the Game Spitter's page for this. But y'all check this one out.
I saw this little girl. She had a Welch's grape juice bottle in her mouth. And she was about 5. She had the whole bottle, as far as it'll go, just sucking on it, walking with her mama. Somebody said, get that out her mouth. When they took it out her mouth, that baby said, You know when she stopped crying? When a man picked her up and put her in her lap and started bouncing with her. Then she stopped crying and was looking like this. I say, that's a whore. That's a little whore growing right there.
So check this out. Listen right here. Hold on. I don't want to have Corey looking all fucked up when I got him paused. All right, that's cool. That right there is what we like to call dark humor. I have very dark humor. You know what I mean? But once again, when you say things like that, people are going to use it against you. Corey Holcomb does not have any allegations or anything of being a pedo or anything like that. But that joke right there will give your enemies ammunition to use it against you. If Donald Trump said some shit like this, oh my goodness. If Trump said some shit like this, oh my goodness. Right? But Corey is a comedian. You know what I mean? So he's gonna say wild, crazy, fucked up shit. That's what they do. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, you just got to be careful with that, because when you're not very popular, because right now Corey going through it right now. You got this situation with the lead attorney where it's looking like Corey might have lied when it comes to his lawyer situation. So the lead attorney just responded to him, I think, let me see, a couple of nights ago. This video right here, which y'all can check that out on y'all own time, right? Because I got to hit the gym in a little bit. I'm just giving y'all my thoughts because I watched this last night and it looks pretty convincing. And I'm a Corey Holcomb fan, but this video by the lead attorney, it looks very convincing. Somebody is lying. Somebody is lying. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, the point that I'm making with this video right now is that, and even with the situation with Corey, when he mushed the girl in the face, right? Corey has core fans. This man does 15,000 live viewers at once, damn near every show. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, Corey doesn't need everybody. Yes, he might lose a couple of shows. He might lose a couple of deals. And that is a lot of money. But Corey going to always be okay because he has core fans that will always support him no matter what the fuck he does. And that is a fact. You know what I'm saying? Like Corey been doing this podcast thing for over 8 years. Somebody fill me in. He's been doing this for a long time. And it shows with his numbers. Like the man does crazy numbers. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, look at all these people making videos about him, like O'Shea Duke Jackson. He's getting a lot of money from YouTube right now just for talking about Corey. One day ago, 33,000 views. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can look into this yourself, man. I just want to give my opinion, man, because y'all can't cancel somebody like Corey Holcomb, man, because he has his own thing. He's a walking viral clip. He's a walking bankroll. He's a walking. You know what I mean? My vocabulary not working right now, but just know he's him. That's the best way to put it. Corey Holcomb is him. Simple as that. Whether you agree with his jokes, whether you agree with the shit he says, whether you agree with how he moves outside the studio, people are going to love Corey Holcomb regardless. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. That's just what it is. You know what I mean? So I'm not trying to spend too long on this. Like I said, I got to hit the gym, get that work in. But just look at this man's numbers. He doesn't have a single live stream. I'm scrolling down. He doesn't have a single live stream that's under 100,000 views. Not a single one. And I'm going back 5, 6 months, 7 months, 8 months. And that's good money. YouTube pays good money. Especially when you doing numbers like this. The little numbers I do, I get me a nice check that's in the hundreds. And I don't do a penny, a dime of the numbers that Corey does. So that's all I gotta say, man. Whether you agree with the man or not, whether you like the man or not, at the end of the day, Corey Holcomb, you can't cancel a man like this that does his own thing. People will follow Corey just for the sake that he's Corey. You can't cancel somebody like that. You can't. Corey goes against the grain all the time because he knows that people love him for him. You know what I'm saying? That's why he's comfortable with going against the grain because he know that he can't be canceled. But anyway, man, it's your boy TJ the Realist. Y'all let me know what y'all think. That's just my opinion on it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all leave a comment. Let me know what's up. Stay blessed. Hit the gym. Drink water. All that good shit, man. Love y'all. Peace and blessings to everybody.